Hey guys, if you have to replace the shower diverter, let me show you how that's done. Alright y'all, so here's the issue. My customer called me because his pump, when he turned it on, was kicking on and off. It wouldn't just stay off. So usually that's just a dead giveaway that there's a leak, because the water pumps are going to try to reach a certain pressure, and when it meets that pressure it shuts off. But if there's a leak in the system, of course the pressure drops, so it kicks back on to try to keep up. So what I found after looking at the RV, we turned the pump on and I heard a drip back here. He told me it was somewhere in the back where you saw the drip on the outside, and of course from here I could hear it dripping, and I just knew right away that it was going to be something to do with this diverter. It wasn't winterized correctly, and this is already the second job of the season, now that camping season is starting, that somebody did winterize it but didn't do it properly. So in this case, this black line wasn't winterized because it's spliced all the way here. This pipe is spliced in half. When water runs, it just sprays out. So to take this off, in this case, I'll show you here in a minute what the bathroom looks like. There's 4 screws. You take the caulking off. We'll have to recaulk that once we're done, and you'll see the water fittings behind it. First, what I like to do is open up the low point drains to drain all the water out as much as possible, so when you take this out and when you take it off, it doesn't spray. Of course, with water leaks it loses pressure, but I try to open the low point drains just to get as much water out as possible so it doesn't drip as much. So once you disconnect water, it should be hand tight, so you should be able to take it off with your hands without any tools. And once you do that and you have the screws off, this will come off completely. The only thing holding this diverter to this plastic trim are these 2 nuts that it has that lock it in place. And let me show you what we're replacing this with, because I like this little diverter that we got, because all I carry when I'm doing plumbing is brass fittings. I don't like plastic, so I go with brass. When you order one of these online, if you're going to order anything off of Amazon, they're cheap on Amazon and they're all pretty much the same. You want to make sure they're 1/2-inch fittings, and you want to make sure that this is pointing the same direction. This is for your little shower handle, that hose that comes out. So if it comes out to the top, that's okay. Some may come straight out. You just want to make sure you can match it. It's not a big deal if it doesn't match perfectly. But let me show you what we're installing. So we saw this one on Amazon, all metal, to get rid of plastics. My customer is kind of like me in that sense. It has the idea of if we can get rid of plastic, that's fine. So of course it's going to look a little different because it doesn't have those big handles. This is small, but what I like is this is on a swivel on both sides, so you can point it straight out, point it up, or point it down. So this will go that way because of the letters H and C, hot and cold. So in this case I'll just push that down to make it match what we've got. But I like it because it's nice and it's just all metal, and it's a nice little gadget. It's a little more pricey. These other diverters you might find for about 20 bucks, and this one, if I'm not mistaken, was around 40 or 45. But I mean, you are getting all metal, so you avoid this cracking like that previous one did. So I just thought I'd share that with you. But let me show you how we'll install it once I get all these parts off. Alright, so it just goes straight in the hole. That's it. There's nothing to it. And all this goes on the back side. We'll put the rubber washer first, then the metal one, and now we'll tighten this. There we go. You can tighten that. I mean, there's not going to be much pressure on this, but I'm going to back up these screws so that this can go down a little more, give me room here for the fitting. So I'll be right back. All right, now that we've got that done, of course we want to make sure that when we do install it, hot is on the left. In this case, go off the letters so you don't put it upside down. But let's get in the shower here together. I'll show you how that works. All right, so this is what we're dealing with. This just goes mounted like so. We'll do that in a minute. But these are our water fittings inside. And you can see that inside it's got the rubber washer. I've already checked it and it's all good. So all I have to do is grab the red for hot, make sure that I am putting it on the one that's for the hot water. So let's do that. Let's put this on. And again, since it has a rubber washer, you do not need Teflon. Many times these devices will come with Teflon, but in these RVs, since it has that rubber cone washer, you do not need to use Teflon. There we go. Now the cold. It's kind of annoying when they don't give you much room to work with, but just go slow and you'll get it. So, for some reason this is tight. Alright guys, sorry, I had a customer come in. So yeah, we are just about done. Just hooking this side up. There we go. And now we're done. So what I'm going to do now, let me show you what we've done. Alright guys, so now that we have this connected, what I'm going to do is turn the pump on, and we're going to pay attention, make sure there's no spray or no drips at these fittings. And once we confirm this is good, we will go ahead, let me turn this off. We will go ahead and mount this back to the wall and caulk it, and we'll be done. So I'll be right back. Alright, sorry for the bouncing around. This RV doesn't have stabilizer or anything down, so it's just bouncing a lot. But we are good. There's no drips at all. It's dry. So we're good. We'll mount this, caulk it, and we'll be done. Alright, so this comes with little plastic caps that go over the screws. They're not every RV is the same, so yours might be a little different. Yours might not have these at all. So he's not replacing the hose because there's nothing wrong. This specific model did not come with this hose. Some do. So we'll just go ahead and attach his to this system. There we go. So you see how that swivels? We'll just leave it down. But it's that easy. Alright, so last step, I'm just going to clean this up a little bit, add new caulking on it, and we're good. It's that easy. Have a good day. See you next time.